Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Spiritual Grace. How you guys doing today? I want to use this great opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you. And if today is your first time seeing my video, please don't just pass by. Press the subscribe button, press the notification, press that notification bell in case anytime I upload a new video. Okay guys, today we are doing another thing entirely. The style that we are doing is on the screen. How to cut and make this luxury Bubu gown. Is a Bubu gown. This is big Bubu gown with a roller collar cape. So the collar that we have is a cape collar. So look at the style very well. Then this is the material we are using. This is called by 60 palette. So this is the other material we are using for the collar. This will serve as the collar. And if it's also enough, you can put it in the hand at the down of the cloth. So guys, please don't skip the video. Please watch the video for the beginning to the end so that you will not get confused. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this material into 4 back and front. I'm cutting the back and front together. I'm cutting the back and the front together. I already fold it into 2. This is a anti-rich Bubu gown. It's just one side fit. So what I'm going to do, so this is the shoulder line. If you look at the style very well, it's like there's no slant at the shoulder. There's no slant. This is the style. So there's no slant at the shoulder. So from that shoulder, I'm going to cut down by 15 inches. It depends on you. You can make yours 14 or 13. So I'm going to cut that by 15 inches. You can see. Let me do 15 inches. So I will come in by 15 inches. So from here, this will be the sleeve, 15 inches. So I'm going to come to this side. Then from the shoulder to the half length is 18 inches. So let me dress it to the camera. It's just a little big. So from the shoulder to the waist is 18 inches, right? So I'm going to mark 18. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me dress it to the camera. So please pay attention. So from the shoulder to the waist is 18 inches. So from this 18 inches, so I'm going to go inward by 7 inches. So this is where we are going to place the belt. I hope you can see. So I'm still going to mark it at the back. The same 7 inches. So the full length that you are working with is 60 inches. If the cloth is not enough, please, if you are dealing with this kind of style, maybe you will go from 3 yards to 3 yards and half to 4 yards because of the length. So from here, I'm going to just curve it. Please look at it. From here, I will just curve it like so, straight to the down. I will just curve it straight to the down. So I'm going to measure what I have, what I just curve here. What I have here is just 1.5 inches. I'll just straight it to the down of the cloth. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to measure the neck. The neck we are using 3 by 3 from the front. While for the back, I'm using 1 inches. I hope you can see. So I'll connect this back line together like so. Then I'll connect the front neckline together. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll connect it like so. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'll cut the front neckline like so. I'll cut the front neckline. Sorry. I'll cut it this way. So I'm going to, after cutting it, I will open it up so that we can cut the other neck. I hope you can see. So after cutting it, then I will open it up. So I turn it to the right side. So where that collar is going to start from. So that is where we are after. So you will look at it very well. See the style on the screen. Where that collar, the V, the shape, where it start from. So from this side, this is the middle. You can see that there's line from this side. Then I come in by this out by 3 inches. Please, it still descend 3 inches for the wideness of the neck, while the back is 1 inch. You can make yours 1.5 for the back. So from here is 3 inches. Then while from this shoulder, then I still come down by 3 inches. I hope you can see the same wideness of the neck, just the different that from this shoulder, how many inches that you will come inward. So from here I come by 3 inches, while from this place cut that by 3 inches. So I'm going to roll this place together like so. I hope you can see, rule it. So while from this place, then I'm going to curve it, just a little curve. Please, we should not forget the color that you are cutting will be cape color, because the color is very wide, while the other side. So if this color, well, after fixing it, we come this way like this, while the longer one will come like this and match this big one that will be here. We match it. Then the length that we are working with, it depends on the length of the collar. You can use 6 inches, you can use 7 inches. I hope you understand. Please let me explain it. After cutting it, the wideness and the depth of the front is 3 by 3, while the back is 1 inches. You can make yours 1.5. So I'm going to connect this line together. After connecting it, it just giving you like a asymmetric neckline. I hope you understand. So I'm going to connect this line and cut it out. So we already open it out after curving it. So what I'm going to do, we are going to cut the cape, right? So from here, you know that if you look at the style, the big cape start from here, then we'll sew it around to this side up, right? So from here, from this place that we curve inside, I hope you can see, I'm going to measure to stop at this shoulder, because the cape start from here, stop at the shoulder, while from this other shoulder, while from this to other shoulder is the other cape start from. So the cape that I start from here is not bigger than the one that is here. So the one that will the one from here to this, as in from this place where this one will stop, after measuring it, what I have here is 18 inches. So from here to this place is 3.5. I hope you understand. So from here to this place is 3.5. So when you plus that 18 inches plus 3, it will give you 21.5, if I'm not mistaken, right? So what we are cutting, the cape that we are cutting is 21.5. We should not forget that the one that we are cutting, the cape from here to this place will be bigger from here to this place. So while from here, so we are going to measure how many inches from here, the log. So what I have, the longest from here to this place, I will use 5 inches. I hope you understand. See, let's assume from this place that we start, the cape that we are cutting to this place, it will be bigger from the one that we cut here, that 3.5 inches. I hope you understand. So I'm going to place this aside. I will bring the paper that we will use to cut it. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to cut the cape. So the cape, the measurement was 21.5, right? So from this place that I rule, I'm going to measure 21.5. So I will measure 21.5. Please, if you don't understand, just drop your comment in the comment section. So I'm going to measure 21.5 here. You know that when we measure the full length for the shoulder, for the cape, that is the collar, is 21.5, right? So I will measure 21.5 here. So I'm going to rule a straight line this way. I hope you can see. I'll rule a straight line. So why the other one we measure before we get that 21.5 was 18? If you remember vividly where the big cape was going to stop, it was 18 inches, right? So I'm going to measure 18 inches here. Then I will measure 18 inches here as well. I hope you understand. The first one that we measured before we measured that 3.5 inches was 18 inches, right? So I'm going to measure it. So while the wideness for the cape here, I want it to be 4 inches. I want it to be 4 inches this way. Then I will also measure the 4 inches. So where the cape is going to start from, that big cape, I want it to be 9 inches. So I'm going to measure 9 inches here. We'll measure 9 inches here. I hope you can see. So from this place, first of all, I will connect this line together like so. Then I'm going to connect it. I will use my French curve ruler. So use it to connect it this way. I hope you can see. I hope you understand. So I'm going to connect it this way. I'll connect it from here. Sorry. So this is how it's going to look like. So the length of the cape, the length after adding it to it, so it will stop from here. That is 21. So that's the length one, the one that will be extra. So I'm going to use 5 inches. So it will stop here. So the same 4 inches that I measure here, I'll still measure it. That is the same 4 inches. So I'll connect this line together like so. I hope you can see. I'll connect it this way. Let's assume this is where the cape stop. If you look at the style for the screen, you know that he add extra for the down. So the extra, I'm making use of 5 inches. You can make your 6 inches, it depends on you. So I'm going to rule it here, this place. I will rule it this here. So right from here, I'm going to measure 1 inches so that we have that slant. I'll measure 1 inch, so I will connect it from this place to this other place this way. This is how it's going to look like. I hope you can see. So if you want your cape to be bigger than this, it depends on you. Just for you to just curve it this way. Then you are going to measure. So after doing it, so I will cut it out. I'll cut it out. So this is the cape we are using. I hope you can see. So if you are cutting it in the material, you are going to fold your material as a bias, so that you fold it as a bias, so that when you cut it, it will give you that curve. If you fold it, if you fold your material and place this one of it, after cutting it, it's going to give you that curve, so that it will not be easy, it will not be difficult for you to sew to the cloth. I hope you understand. So after cutting it, I'm going to place this on the cloth and just cut it out. Before you do that, make sure that you use this one to measure the material, the material of the neck, if it's collabed with it. So this is how the cape is going to look like. If you want yours to be bigger than this, it depends on you. You can make yours to be bigger than this. So this is the material I'm using for the collar. So what I'm going to do, like I said, you fold it as bias, so that it will give you that structure. So what I'm going to do, I already fold it with bias. You can say that I add to it because it's not enough. Then I'm going to place this is the collar. I will place it this way. So I will add the half inch, then I will use it to cut it out. If this place is still going to open it, don't worry, we are still going to stitch it, so that we start from there. So I will add the half inch this side, half inch this side, because this side we are still going to open it. I hope you understand. So after cutting it, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew it from this side, sew it with half inch. So this is the shoulder part. So this is the place we are going to sew, the curving part. We just sew it. Since this place is open, so we are going to sew it with half inch. Assuming it's not open, you just leave it that way. Since it's open, you just sew it with half inch, sew it round like this, and stop here. Please, we are not sewing this side, because this is the side we are attaching to the cloth. So we already saw it. What I did, I already turned it to the wrong side, add the interface to it, so that you just give it like, should just have, as in the cape should be strong a little, add the interface to it. Then I'm going to bring the main shirt, start facing the cape. So this side is going to fix it. You know, this place that is curved is going to start like this. I will fix it round. This the same cape is going to lap it here, this side. So I'm going to fix it round. So we already fixed the cape. So I advise you, I just forgot, I advise you, when if you want to fix the cape, first of all, you use bias to turn the neck round first before it fits the the cape, so that all this place that is rough, you will not be rough, you will just give the work neat. So if you look at the style on the screen, is the same. This is how when you are cutting your cape, if you fold it as a bias, this is what it's going to give you. This is how the cape is going to look like. I hope you see. So when you put it on, this is going to look at this. This is the extent that I was saying. This is the extent. So what I have here, you can also see the style. Look at it. These are the style. Look at it. So what I have here, the extent that I have here, if you can make yours to be longer than this. What I have here is 7. You can make yours 9. It depends on you. So this is how the cape is going to look like. This is the front. Okay, guys, if you look at the down of the color or the down, they still add the same material they use at the cape. They add it at the front like boss. So I'm going to still use this to cut the boss. I will cut like 4 or 5 boss. So the wideness and the length is 4 inches. For 4 inches, I will use it to cut it. Then I will face it. I will place it at the front. If you don't want to place it at the front, you just want to have this different color for the cape, it depends on you. After placing it at the front, then I'm going to close the 2 sides. Before I close the 2 sides, you should not forget we are adding belts. The length of the belt is 23, while the wideness is 4 inches. It will be inside. I hope you understand. So this is how the front look like. The same material they use for the collar, the same material they use to design the down. Like I said, just 4 by 4. So this is how it's going to look. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it to the wrong side and close the down. Please, I will close the 2 sides. Then I'm going to, it depends on you, you can open it or you just close it like that. So I'm going to fold this inside with 2 inches. Then I'm going to use Emmy gum to do the hand, because I don't want to still put the material for the hand. I just want the cloth to be plain, just only the collar and the down. So I'm going to cover the 2 sides. So we already saw the 2 sides, you can see. So I'm going to give it a notch. I will notch inside so that if I'm ironing it, it's going to balance. So we already saw the 2 sides. We already saw the others. You can see the cloth is very, very big. That is how the style is. The cloth is big, you can see. So this is the belt you use to slant it inside. So this is the collar. The collar is very, very beautiful. Please, if you want to cut cape collar, you will fold the material that you are using as a bias. Before, first of all, you wrap it in the brown paper so that it will be easy. Before you cut the collar, you see the collar, how beautiful. And when you cut it in the bias, trust me, when you are sewing it, it's going to balance. So it will be very, very easy for you. First of all, cut it in brown paper. Then you fold the material that you are using to cut the cape. Fold it as bias. Then you now place the brown paper. You now place the paper on it. You just add the ½ inch so that you use it to turn it. The moment you are fixing it without even using your hand to arrange it, it's going to balance. It's going to fall by itself. So this is the down. So this is how the down is. You see the cloth is very, very beautiful. If you don't want yours to be bigger than this, it's okay. But the length of the cloth, you can see that the cloth is very long and it's full at the down. So if you are doing this from the 62, 63, you add to it. See the cloth, this is the design. You can do the design that will suit you. It depends on you. So this is the end of the tutorial. Please, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, if you want to try yours, please, you can try it. You just drop a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I fold my hand. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name remains Purity Grace. Those of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel, God bless you. Bye.